Samsung's S20 series of flagship smartphones is here. There are 3 phones in this series now: the Galaxy S20, the Galaxy S20 Plus and the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Gadgets 360 was at the Galaxy Unpacked launch event in the US where these 3 phones were announced, and here's our first look. Before watching this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified when we publish new videos. The Galaxy S20 and the S20 Plus were comfortable to use with one hand. The Galaxy S20 Ultra, on the other hand, is a different story. It felt considerably heavier and chunkier too. All 3 smartphones have a few things in common, such as support for 120Hz display refresh rates, the chipset, and software, which is One UI 2.0 based on Android 10. The S20 series is expected to ship with either the Exynos 990 or the Qualcomm Snapdragon 865 chipsets, depending on the market. Also, there's one big caveat here, which is that the 120Hz refresh rate works only at the Full HD Plus resolution. For the QHD Plus resolution, the refresh rate is automatically capped at 60Hz. The Samsung Galaxy S20 is the smallest of the 3 devices, and it has a 6.2-inch AMOLED panel with a QHD Plus resolution and HDR10 Plus certification. This device ships with up to 12GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, which is expandable to 1TB via a microSD card. It has an in-display fingerprint sensor and an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance, which is common across the S20 series. The battery capacity is 4000 mAh and it supports fast charging. As we said before, the Galaxy S20 Plus is quite similar to the S20, but it differs in size and battery capacity. This smartphone ships with up to 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage, and it has a 6.7-inch QHD Plus display along with a 4500 mAh battery. Finally, the biggest phone in the series is the Galaxy S20 Ultra. It features a 6.9-inch QHD Plus display and a 5000 mAh battery. It ships with up to 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage. The Galaxy S20 Ultra also supports 45W fast charging through an optional adapter. Let's take a look at the camera specifications for all 3 smartphones. The Galaxy S20 features a triple rear camera setup with a 12MP wide-angle camera, a 12MP ultra-wide-angle camera, and a 64MP telephoto camera. Now, the Galaxy S20 Plus is quite similar to the S20, but you get an extra depth camera here. There's a single selfie camera here with a 10MP sensor. Now let's look at the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Now, this has a primary camera with a 108MP sensor, a 48MP telephoto camera, apart from the wide-angle and depth cameras seen on the S20 Plus. The front camera is also improved with a 40MP sensor and an f2.2 aperture. All 3 smartphones can shoot 8K video without any time limit per clip, which is impressive. The Samsung Galaxy S20 series is set to go on sale from March 6th, which means we could expect the India launch to happen not too far from that date. There's no word on the Samsung Galaxy S20 price in India just yet. Thanks for watching this video, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.